Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of Must Read Monday. My name is Dabney. I'm the young adult librarian with the Twin Lakes Libraries and I use they, them pronouns. So today's episode, we're kind of getting back into the groove of having these episodes, and I'm talking briefly about some books that give me some autumn feels because the first day of autumn was this weekend. I am very excited. This is probably my favorite season, I would have to say. I love the temperature's cooling down, but it's still not winter cold. The leaves are changing colors. You've got all these seasonal foods and flavors that I love. So I've already been at home making apple butter and apple fritters and everything with cinnamon in it, and making pumpkin spice lattes and all that good stuff. So this is definitely my favorite time of year, and I might have more book recs for you. I just was grabbing some this morning. First off, just some graphic novels because I love graphic novels. Pumpkinheads is just the perfect fall book. This is by Rowell, who does the Carry On series, which that one, I feel like Carry On starts off in the fall, so it does give me autumn feels, and then it kind of carries on to the winter and winter holidays. But Pumpkinheads is set at this ultimate pumpkin patch place that I would love to visit. They have so much going on there, and it's about two friends kind of going through their last night working at the pumpkin patch, and it's they're besties, but is there more to that? It's very, very fun. So if you're like me and you really need that pumpkin patch fix and you can't go out and go to a pumpkin patch, then just read that. Then kind of some spooky books. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. There is a graphic novel series, which is illustrated by Cassandra, who I love, and this is also a book series if you haven't read it, and also a movie adaptation. So it's kind of horror, fantasy, time travel, and what I like about, I love the graphic novel for the art, but then it also incorporates some of the pictures from that are used in the books too. Blackwater is a werewolf book, spoiler, about two classmates who they're not friends, but their paths keep intersecting, and there's a mystery of something in the woods, and yes, they're trying to figure out what is going on. Okay, I haven't read this one yet, but I had to pick it up because it looks really, really cool. I think it's Grimoire, Noir. This looks spooky. Let's see what it says. Bucky Orson is a bit gloomy, but who isn't at 15? His best friend left him to hang out with way cooler friends. His dad is the town sheriff, and wait for it, he lives in Blackwell, a town where all the girls are witches. But when his little sister is kidnapped because of her extraordinary power, Bucky has to get out of his own head and go on a strange journey to investigate the small town that gives him so much grief. In the process, he uncovers the town's painful history and a conspiracy that will change it forever. Dun, 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 dun. A couple other ones. So our book club book this month is The Tea Dragon Society, which absolutely you must read. And the third book in the series is The Tea Dragon Tapestry, which is currently checked out, or I would show it to you. You can read it on Hoopla, though, and I love it. Autumn vibes forever. And that reminds me, another one that's checked out that I was totally going to show you guys because it's perfect is Mooncakes. So we have it in the collection, it's checked out, but right now you can read it on Hoopla. And it's set at the Mid-Autumn Festival, which actually happens this weekend. Let me check the date on that. It's September the 29th, so Friday. So get excited for that. And another good Mid-Autumn Festival book. I'm looking for it. Fake Dates and Mooncakes. I absolutely love that one. We do have it in the collection, and let me just see if I can see if it's on Hoopla. It's not, but I'm going to look on Libby. So, usually I have this all planned out, but today, we're just going for it. But Fake Dates and Mooncakes is contemporary romance. It is on Libby, but you have to place it on hold. You can also put it on hold through Pines, because our copy might be checked out. I'll put that all in the video notes. But yeah, it is so good. It's so cute. And then a couple other ones really fast. My ultimate fall reading is The Raven Cycle, which is a 4-book series. This is the first book, The Raven Boys. So this one actually starts off in like late May, then book 2 is in the summer, and then books 3 and 4 take you into autumn. And the vibes are impeccable. As somebody who really loves being in the mountains, I just love reading it. Like the settings, the characters, it's so good. But yeah, it's about magic and curses and sleeping kings and all these characters coming together and like watching all of their lives intersect, like their past, present, future. It's like really, really good. It's like my favorite, probably my favorite book. So highly recommend. And I didn't plan to just be like Maggie Stiefvater forever, but I am. So another one that's really great is Shiver. This is also a werewolf series, but not like your typical werewolf series. These werewolves are controlled by temperature instead of moon cycles. So once it starts getting too cold, they start shifting into wolf form. So kind of like, bears hibernate. These wolves, during like the warm months, they're humans. They're just living their life. And then once it gets cold, they become wolves for that season. So I really enjoy this series. I don't know. It's different. It's a romance. It's very like poignant and kind of sad and beautiful. So yes, check that one out. Call Down the Hawk. This is the first book in a follow-up trilogy to the Raven Cycle, and it is following some of the characters, specifically the Lynch family brothers, after the events of what happens in the Raven Cycle. And everything you thought you knew about Ronan, you were wrong. So wrong. I felt like each book was a roller coaster, and I definitely need to go back and like reread them and listen to them and just be amazed all over again. And then finally, Bravely. This one is kind of like a sequel to the movie Brave, where the main character Miranda has grown up and is a teenager, and it was really good. I really enjoyed this one. So if you enjoyed the movie Brave, you definitely have to check this out. All right, that is it for this week, and I will see you next time. Bye!